Hello. Alright, enough of that shit. So we're gonna go here. I do have to make sure it lines up properly. Oh, I don't even think I have. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Oh shit. Alright. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That's for me. That's for me only. Alright, um paranormal. No, not investigations. Videos. Yeah. Alright, so this is we're gonna watch this one because I do want to see what the heck this one's about. This is Slapped Ham. Is his name? Oh, that was just a day ago. Okay, hold on. So this is Slapped Ham. See it right there. Homie, I'm gonna leave a like on that. So let's see how spooky this is, and let's see how cool this guy is. I don't know, maybe a new YouTuber. So, again, Slapped Ham.
In this video, you're going to see some seriously scary videos that are trending right now. Let's check them out.
This clip, posted to TikTok by user MossGirl71, shows an excerpt of some security footage taken from a bottle shop where the poster's daughter-in-law works. Take a look at what happens.
Is it just gonna, like, fall off? Is it moving? Oh, okay. It fell from the backside. That was weird. Ooh, yeah.
It appears as though the bottle of wine is pushed over, as if by some sort of unseen force.
Yeah, alright. Oh, yeah, alright. There we go. Now I see it.
A second camera angle shows the incident again.
Okay, but the thing is there's nobody in the corner. And, like, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse or not. Can you guys see my mouse? I don't think you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Never mind. Okay, so over here in this corner, there could be someone hiding. I do like to be a skeptic. I obviously believe in this stuff. I mean, I've told you guys on stream. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've had moments where I've heard shit on stream in my room. But, I don't know. I'm still skeptical. If there was another one that was pointing on that corner and it showed nothing, then I'd be like, yeah, if not, I feel like someone might push it. But, okay, now I'm gonna sidetrack, or I'm gonna contradict myself. Because why would someone do that in a store? I don't know. I don't think it's real, but, yeah.
The footage seems to confirm that the bottles were not manipulated by a person in any way. So then, how does one explain their movement?
Oh, wait, hold on. Because you can literally see if someone would have been right there. Okay. Okay. I believe it then. Because you would see someone right there. Because there ain't no way in hell that's covering anybody. I'm sorry. Even the skinniest of people would not hide behind just that.
Manipulated by a person in any way. So then, how does one explain their movement? Could it be the work of a paranormal force? Or is there another way to explain the video? Let me know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
I could hide behind that. I am a stick. I don't know, because I thought I saw something like pop up. So maybe there are really tiny people and I just didn't realize it, because I used to be really tiny and I don't think I would have been able to hide behind that.
A potentially terrifying incident's been caught playing out across several security cameras positioned in and around a residential building.
I'm really happy that it even gives the creators the credit. And like I said, this is Slapped Ham. I will give this guy credit. Oh no, I'm a commentary channel now. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
The first camera shows a woman entering the building as a strange man comes into view.
That guy? Yeah, he's strange, alright.
Next we see the woman waiting for the elevator. She enters, and so too does the strange man as soon as the door opens.
I just want to know what this is. Like, why is that there? Oh, it's the captions from the TikTok. I'm so fucking dumb. That is the fucking captions. I was like, what the fuck is this? They're black. Okay.
He quickly moves to the back of the elevator without pressing a button. By this point, the woman seems nervous, occasionally glancing back at the strange man.
I would too, because that's sus. Suspicious, sorry.
Then, as the elevator door opens, the woman quickly exits. However, the man stays close by. The woman can be seen quickly walking towards her apartment located at the end of the corridor. The man stops outside her door, seemingly noting her apartment number. He then takes a few steps back, pausing for several seconds as if contemplating his next move.
Are we just gonna watch like a kidnapping? I do not want to. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? This motherfucker better disappear in thin air.
Luckily for the woman, the man then decides to return to the elevator. This video footage underscores the critical importance of maintaining constant
Motherfucker, I wanted to watch ghosts, not stocks. Okay, Slapcam, thank you for the first one. I do appreciate that, but I want to watch, like, scary videos. Spirits caught on camera. Alright, top 20 paranormal events caught on camera by Top Discovery. Or we can do Nuke's top 5. Let's do Nuke's top 5. But it's top... Okay, wait, hold on. There we go. Top 10 ghost videos. So scary, I had to have an emergency... What the hell? Hold on, I gotta read the thing. Okay. Well, anyways, this is Nuke's top 5. This is their video, their channel. So.
River's Edge. Cambodian Paranormal Investigation Team RC Fun TV
I'm sorry, when he first said that, it sounded like he was trying to be Corpse Husband.
V2 travels to an allegedly haunted area along the bank of a river. The locals tell stories of many horrible incidents that have taken place in this small area, right at the river's edge. First, it is said that a young boy was swept away in a mudslide in this area, and sadly, he perished in the flood.
So is it like a boy that you can see like in the water or like standing on the rocks or something? Wait, when did this video release? We might be watching a really old video. Oh no, that was just recently too. Okay, cool.
Another tale recounts that a man took his own life at the river's edge. And then, even more tragedy, because the graves of several children can be found here, buried along the river bank. Because this spot has such a horrible history, the RC Fun TV team decides to leave offerings and prayers for any distressed spirits that might be unable to move on to the other side. And not long after leaving their offerings, the paranormal investigators spot something truly terrifying.
Okay, the one thing I hate is when they're like, did you hear that? But they play like loud ass music over it. Louder. That's just a naked man. What's so scary about that? That's just a naked man. I mean, granted, that's actually pretty scary. I would not like to see a naked man. Oh, that's so fake. Alright. Thanks, Nuke, but no thanks. Appreciate you, bud, but I need something better than this. I need something better than this. Fuck. Alright, let's see. I mean, we can watch what I usually watch, which is Sam and Colby. But I love investigations. I love investigations. Paranormal investigations are so cool. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, there we go. I want, like, real shit, too. The most... Wait, 4 hours? God damn, we're not watching that. 20 creepy cryptid sightings? Sure. Ooh, we can watch horrifying, we can watch disturbing... No, because it might lead to something weirder. Scary compilation? Alright, so I'm gonna try this one. Because I'm watching with you guys. Oh, I think Jack was reacting to this. I want to watch it. Let's watch it. Okay, so first things first. Bizarre Bub, right there. This is his video. He released this 3 weeks ago. Let's watch this. This one I liked. Okay, so I think I've only seen 3 videos of this. But yeah, anyways.
On September 18th of 2023, a couple of friends are meeting up at a friend's house to practice for a
Why is this still here? Excuse me. Excuse me. Get off my...
dance recital. They'll be performing in a few days, so they want to make sure their dance is perfectly choreographed. Throughout the night, the friends record themselves dancing solo before eventually filming their collective dance. But fast forward to only a couple hours later, and something very strange happens. According to the group, they were playing a game inside a room when something pretty creepy happened. This is what was caught.
Those girls were playing a game until something pretty creepy happened. It wasn't spooky until it was.
Up, middle, down.
Okay,
Oh.
I'll do the...
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a 90s dance.
Let's do it.
You can only move when the lights are off. You can't move when the lights are on. You have 5 moves to get to me. Are you ready?
I would just take 5 big ass steps. But I also don't think I'd want to play this game. I fucking hate the dark. There you go. There's some Rokio lore. Is I'm afraid of the dark. I don't want this. Oh, okay. It's not going to be too loud. I'm afraid of the dark. There you go.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Which is funny because my room is dark. I live in the dark, but I'm also afraid of it. It's really
You have
weird.
5 moves to get to me.
Yeah, but I'm almost 23, Tempest. Okay. Do me a favor. Okay, just pay attention to this thing in the background. Just keep your eye on that, pretty much.
Oh,
Loud as
Turn the
fuck.
sorry. Something fell, right?
Yeah, it was sitting right here. Was it?
And it just fell off? Okay.
Fell?
No,
That's
feel
how
this.
flew off.
There's no way
It was
this
here?
fell. Feel how heavy this
I
is.
don't know.
Yes,
Oh,
it
wow.
was sitting right here.
Did you touch that?
No, she didn't touch it.
No, that's I don't know.
Maybe it was like...
Wait, what?
Was that
Why
already
is that
moving?
move? Oh my! Oh my god!
Now, I do like this video. And the reason why I like this video is because it's like you can start coming up with things to like question about, right? Obviously the girls are scared. And I feel like they're actually like their reaction is genuine. And I don't think this is faked. This is one of those videos that I don't think is faked. Like, this would take some precise shit. Because the thing starts swinging, you know, like, she was obviously by the edge of the bed, and she would not have had time. You also would have heard her move, but she wouldn't have had time to move over there to, like, throw it off. And the other girl was behind the other girl, blah, blah, blah. I like this video, because this video, it seems pretty genuine.
What the heck?
That was... Okay.
So what the cat is? Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god.
What is?
Wait. I'm really scared.
And then the damn thing falls again.
As if playing this game wasn't already creepy enough, this happens. Now right before the video ends, a loud thump is heard on camera. Hearing this sound was enough to silence the girls, as they already knew what it was. It was the same crystal cube that had dropped earlier. This was strange, considering that it was placed securely on the shelf and has never fallen until now. Casey, who was in this video, further adds that it seems to have flown off the shelf, given how far it landed on the floor. It's as though someone or something had flung it. But even stranger are the events that followed afterward. A ceiling lamp begins to move on its own, and a shelf door pops open out of nowhere. Understandably, the girls ran away in sheer panic. Now they have yet to post more videos explaining the events of that night, but until then, it seems that this incident will have no conclusive answer on what exactly was captured in this video.
Ooh. Number 7.
In the following video, a mother and her 2 children are standing
Okay, so this one I don't think is real. Like I said, I saw the first 3 because I was watching Jack watch this. No, okay. Tempest, I see where you're coming from. I see where you're coming from, Tempest, but the thing is for someone like me, I want to catch shit like that on camera. So I would have a tight grip on my phone to make sure I got it on camera, because like I said, I've wanted to do paranormal investigations before. So I mean, I have a video with orbs on it. I have a video from my Snapchat that has an orb on it, and I caught it like 3 fucking times, but I had to keep deleting the video. But there's one video and you just see an orb fly by, and you'd think it would be dust, but my room isn't that dusty.
outside their house after seeing something
Now this one, like I said, this one I don't believe, because I feel like you can see someone, and when she walks into the house, it takes her a long time. So I don't believe this video, but we'll still watch it anyways, and you guys can give me your opinions. Also, hi Dusty Ducks, how are you?
very alarming. They had just come back from walking outside when something on the 2nd floor window catches their attention. The family couldn't help but record this on the off chance that no one would believe them. Using a flashlight they had brought along to their nightly walk, the family shines the window and sees this.
All right, my daughter's room is up there, and we keep seeing some.
So the thing is she said, another thing that the guy keeps saying is the children were scared, but there's only one kid in the video, I think, unless...
All right, put your flash.
Oh, never mind, there's another kid. I thought that kid was a dog.
Light up.
Yeah, you literally... Okay, sorry, but there's, like, literally... I'm trying to get it at the... Fuck. Do you see someone there? There's someone there. And I'm pretty sure that's just someone wearing, like, probably, like, a blackout suit. But yeah, there's someone there. I'm sorry. He keeps saying, oh, you don't see it, but yeah. Yeah, I do. Right fucking there. You can even see the guy behind the blinds.
All right, flash it up there. Oh, now it's gone. Put
Yeah,
your
there's
flashlight
someone
down.
right there, yeah.
Let's see if it'll do it again. All right, put it up. Hurry. Oh.
Yep. I see the figure.
It appears that each time the light isn't on the window, the blinds move on their own. But if you look closely, you'll see that no
I
fingers
see finger! Yes, those are fingers. It literally looks like he's got, like, something on, and he's just pressing down on it.
can be seen opening the blinds, let alone a figure behind the shades. The space appears to be empty, as if no one is there. Now the children are definitely spooked by this
Way too
incident, but not so much
practiced.
the mother, given her
Are you telling me that, or are you telling them that? I am very into paranormal shit.
calm demeanor in the video. It could be that this odd occurrence has happened before, and thus explaining why she doesn't seem that fake.
Yes, they are to practice, because the kids gasped together, and I mean, granted, kids can gasp together, but I don't really feel like it's that common for them to gasp in the same exact way. It's too practiced, yeah.
But whether or not that's so, what happens next further demonstrates this incident as being truly odd.
It's
Have a
really
look.
not.
All right, let's see if it'll do it one more time, baby.
Yeah, see, she's taking for
Put your
fucking-
flashlight
Yep,
up.
there we go. There it is again. There's a figure. That is
Alright, let's
enough
go inside.
time to
Let's go
give
inside.
someone
Let's go
that. That
inside.
is enough time to give someone to hide.
All right, here's the upstairs. I just want to show you guys. No one behind the door. Here's my daughter's room. It's a little messy, I'm sorry, but just to show you. Here's the closet. I just want to show you there's nobody behind. Nobody in the closet. Here's the window right over here.
Yeah, no, she's even going through the house, like the room really fast. So obviously somebody's hiding in there.
Nobody.
Uh-huh.
Not a single person up here.
The mother checks the room and shows that no one's there. Even before entering the space, she appears to be certain that no one is up there, as if she's already experienced this before. It goes without saying, but viewers find this to be pretty strange. If no one had been inside the room, then how were the blinds opening up?
You
And why
literally
is it
see
that
the
each time the
shadowy
window is
figure.
shined, they immediately close back up?
But I don't think
With
it's a
no
shadow.
further context
Okay.
or updates
You see like a person there, but I don't think it's like a shadow spirit. I actually do think it's just someone.
on this odd occurrence, it seems that we may never know what exactly was going on in this video. But as always, you be the judge on what was captured in this footage.
Clout.
In the following video, a mother is recording her daughter
Okay, this one was hard to disprove. And this was the only other one I saw was this one. This one was really hard to disprove. Now there is things that happen in it that it's like, okay, maybe this happened. But one thing that I like to point out, because again, very much into the paranormal and I watch a lot of paranormal investigations, is there's a part where the camera goes blurry. And I watch a lot of Sam and Colby, but I've also seen Jack Osborne. I've seen the Osbournes Wanna Believe. I've seen Kindred Spirits. There's times where cameras will go fuzzy because it's whatever is there is taking the energy out of it, so your camera can't focus. And there's a part that does that.
because of something very concerning that she just said. According to the daughter, someone or something is in the closet moving inside. She was able
Oh, sorry, that's just me.
to capture a glimpse of this movement from the gap beneath the closet door, but couldn't make out who or what was in there. This was extremely concerning to the mother, as for a while they've been dealing with strange occurrences at home. They believe that a squatter is hiding in their house. Now they had thought this for the longest time, until something pretty creepy happened recently. Although Cheryl, the mother, doesn't exactly say what happened, she now
Okay, so I just saw, why do many paranormal videos have kids in them? So one of the things is like, if you hear like a lot of horror stories, kids' minds are opened when they are young, which means it's easier for spirits to be seen by them because of how open their mind is. So because of that, kids have been able to either hear them or see them. And yeah, so
knows that something else is going on in the house. One day, Cheryl is sewing in her room when her daughter, who's playing with her toys right behind her, tells her that something had moved in the closet. She immediately grabs her phone and begins to record.
I don't like the fact that this bitch, I get it, she's a seamstress, but she's got mannequins, and I can't fucking stand mannequins.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had.
And yes, it is quite disturbing, but that's why there's so many horror things with like a lot of like paranormal investigations where it's like, oh, you know, my kid said like little Timmy's in the corner. Well, where the fuck is little Timmy? I hate mannequins so fucking much. And the thing is I can handle, I mean, I can't, but I can, like, if I had to pick between mannequins to deal with, I would rather the ones without features, because the ones with features are the ones that scare me more.
I had to stop sewing. My daughter just said that something weird really happened, and we've been experiencing a lot of strange things lately, just different noises and stuff.
Fuck those mannequins.
Don't mind my mannequins. I sew for a living, so. Can you tell mommy what you just said?
I think there's something underneath the door.
under the closet door.
And now, okay. Before we say anything, because I have a feeling someone's gonna bring up how like quiet the kid seems. I don't want to go into full details of what had happened, but this is a paranormal story that I have. Is I saw something that was, you know, not human shaped. It had, yeah, it wasn't, we'll just say it wasn't human shaped. And for like the first hour after I had seen that, that is exactly how I spoke. I had like no emotion, but I was terrified. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, this one I do believe, because this one would be really hard to pull off. And the thing that gets me is how high her shoulders are. I mean, kids can fake that, but there's, like, that little girl doesn't know what to do. She's in, like, a frozen state. Fucking hate that. Why is it right there? That's the only thing I have a question about, is why the fuck is it right there? Her eyes never leave the door, and it is like, I'm sorry, but you cannot fake fear. That is genuine fear on her face. That little girl is not having that. That little girl has seen shit.
What scared you?
Are you okay, Tempest? Do you need to leave the stream? If you do, I understand. This shit's scary. I don't know why, but horror games scare me more than this shit. I feel like I'm starting to get really used to it. No, I'll be fine, thank you. Okay, if you do need to leave, let me know.
It's okay. What?
See how it's unfocusing? That's normal whenever anybody records paranormal shit. That is actually normal when you're dealing with something supernatural.
I'm scared.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
A creepy looking mannequin
Yeah.
begins to sway on its own before plummeting to the ground. Cheryl and her daughter are left shaken up, as neither of them were near the doll when it moved. They were too far to have done anything.
No, it just started rocking. And someone, because like I said, this was the last video I saw from Jack's stream, is someone was like, oh, there could have been pulling strings, like when she went in the closet. No, because you would see strings. I'm sorry, but somewhere on this mannequin you would see the strings, but the thing is it just starts randomly rocking, and then it falls over, so then you'd have to, like, I don't know, because it seems like it's pushed, too. I don't know. I'm a detective.
Feeling totally baffled, they promptly rush out of the room in a panic frenzy. Now, it's worth noting that the reason Cheryl has mannequins in her bedroom is because she now works as a seamstress from home. The mannequins are there to display the dresses that she sews.
Yeah,
but
we get
viewers
that.
believe that the figures are either cursed or haunted. Now, Cheryl doesn't really think so, considering that strange things have been happening before she bought the mannequins. Only a few months ago, Cheryl's daughter is playing in her mother's
Okay, I didn't see this. Yeah, that's the thing, is it wouldn't be rocking, and if it was like, oh, well, she put it on both sides, then you would have seen it on the dress. I'm sorry, but you would have. So that's why I believe this. But I didn't know there was a fucking second video. I didn't get to this part. Damn, this bitch needs to upload more. I like that. I like spooky shit.
room when this is captured.
And it's in the same area? Or are all the closets green? Okay, all the closets are green. what happens? I haven't seen this far. I'm scared. It's always the ghosts in the fucking closet. Okay, so she leaves the room. Then what the fuck happens? Okay, how about no? How about no? No, thanks. Nah.
Cheryl's daughter walks over to the closet as though she heard a noise come from inside.
Yeah.
She seemingly looks around to see what caused the noise, but finds nothing.
And walks
Feeling
away.
a bit spooked,
Yeah.
she walks out of her mother's room when all of a sudden this happens.
I'll try to remember
So then,
Kyra, but
just
you're
what
asking
exactly
the
was
wrong
caught on
person to
camera?
remember something.
Although Cheryl has yet to say what she thinks, many believe that something paranormal had occurred. But as with
Yeah.
most videos, you be the judge on what was captured here. Was something supernatural caught on camera? Or was something else caught instead? At
These
approximately
spooky stuff?
1 in the
Okay,
morning,
cool.
a truck driver was driving down a road that not many drivers take for a certain reason. It is said that driving down this road is dangerous, as many accidents have occurred here before, and tragically, some of those
I
accidents
haven't seen this one either. Insurance scam? Alright.
were fatal. Because of this, some believe that the road is cursed and should therefore be closed down permanently. But most drivers, like the one in this video, can't find an alternate route to their destination. They have no choice but to take this one.
Okay.
On August 18 of 2023, Gaston Rodriguez
Oh,
and his
that was
co-driver were taking this
recently.
route when something pretty creepy happened. The two drivers are listening to some cheerful music to make their commute less frightening, when out of nowhere, they capture this.
What did they... Alright, now what did they capture? Oh, the person running! There was like a weird fucking thing running. That's... yeah, no, fuck that.
Down the road, there appears to be a moving figure darting across the dirt path
then
before
just-
suddenly disappearing
yeah,
from
just
sight.
fucking poof.
It seems that neither driver had noticed the mysterious figure during this recording, but it was after watching this clip that they were left totally spooked. Who, or whatever this is, just seems to come out of nowhere and then vanish.
Okay, but the thing is that could also be edited. That could also be edited. I'm sorry. I am gonna bring that out, is it could be edited. So, I don't know if I really believe this one, but that is pretty spooky.
Before crossing over to the road. Knowing the history of this route and the fatal accidents that have happened here, some believe that this
It's
might have been the
clearly an
spirit of a
insurance
deceased victim
scam.
who is still roaming about. But whether ghost or not, the footage alone is pretty strange. Just how exactly did this mysterious figure disappear from sight?
Okay, what do you guys think? You guys think that's real or not? Like on a scale from 1 to spooky, you think it's real or is it okay, let's have a tier list. So there's 0, which is not spooky or I don't believe. Spooky, which is the video is creepy, but I don't know if it's true, and then spirit, which is I genuinely believe. Fake-a-roni. I'm not the person to ask. I give it a 1. At first glance, it's like, oh, that's spooky, but I don't believe that it's a ghost. Sorry, I don't. I'll give it a spooky. Spooky because it could just be someone trying to cause an accident.
Like most videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer as to what was captured in this footage. In this next video, a man
Oh, I fucking hate dolls so fucking much. And if it has something to do with them dolls. Motherfucker. As a driver, that thing would have been... Oh, yeah, that is true. Especially a truck driver. Especially a truck driver. You're right.
named Bobby is watching a scary movie when a sudden noise is heard from inside his home. As it turns out, the noise had come from the cabinet behind Bobby. Feeling a bit spooked, he continues to record the case as he has a hunch that
You fucking named the doll Bobby. God damn. I hate dolls so fucking much, bro.
something is about to happen. This cabinet, as Bobby states, is haunted. Now,
The
this would
cabinet or the dolls? Because those dolls look haunted. Granted, all dolls look haunted to me.
wouldn't be the first time that something like this has occurred. In previous videos, which I featured before, Bobby has documented things that he considers to be paranormal in nature.
Okay, no, Bobby's the guy, alright. But why does this guy have so many... Why do you have a fucking Raggedy Ann? We all know Annabelle was a fucking Raggedy Ann. And if you didn't, now you do. The real Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann. Fuck that shit.
From his daughter's toys turning on by themselves, to bedroom doors seemingly opening on their own, something about this place just doesn't seem right.
Why do you have so many fucking Raggedy Anns? Bitch, you're asking for something evil. Okay, fuck that. Jesus Christ, that's loud as fuck. I would believe that that's true. Oh yeah, leave your child. Fuck you, dude. You leave your fucking... I would be grabbing my child and running the fuck out of there. In the Conjuring movie, when the dad, like, scoops up the girls... I would be the dad. I would scoop up that little girl and I would run. I would not leave my child behind for that shit. I know I'm not going to have my own kids, but I'm thinking that at some point in the future I'm going to want to at least adopt kids. But again, that's like far in the future. I would grab my child and run. That's why you're everybody's father figure. I would fucking grab the child and run. By that point, I would, if I didn't grab the child, I would charge out, charge right back in, then grab the child and run. Because I have done stupid shit where something happens and I walk towards it. I'm gonna be the white person who dies in a horror movie.
Nah, get out of here, man.
Fuck that, dude. I'll start slamming on the door.
It appears that something highly unusual is taking place in Bobby's apartment, but just when things seem to be settling down, the following takes place. While being home alone and watching a scary movie, this happens.
As soon as I started hitting record, it stopped. And our neighbors and all that moved, so I know it's not them.
Okay. I don't know if you saw that, but the fucking doll right here is moving. Doll right there, moving. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm not that white.
I hear footsteps again.
Damn. Hold on. Oh, wow, yeah. If you look really close, you can see the cabinet moving.
Please leave me alone.
Damn, that's pretty cool, though. Granted, if the ghost kept that shit... Oh!
Yo!
Yeah, that would be me for sure.
Yo.
Just sitting there, walking up to it like, what the fuck? I have done that before. Yeah, you guys want to rate this one? Let's do that. How do you guys feel about this video? We'll rate the video spookiness and then we'll rate the father. How do you want to rate this? I think it's pretty good. I believe that this is a real video. I'm like, I have a gaming chair, bro. And you have to put not too much power, but you gotta put a bit of power into pushing it. But yeah, let's rate this shit. What do you guys think? I think it's real. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that chat's not on screen. Fuck me, man. Was it because my chat was being stupid? There we go. Chat's on screen. Spooky but insane. Okay, so we're believing that this is the thing. Okay, cool. Out of 5, well, again, 5 is the video is spooky, and then 10 is I believe that this is a real video. It's I don't believe spooky, and then Or if you're like halfway between, it's a little spooky. I'm not too sure. Then you can rate it like a 6, a 7, or an 8, or a 9. But whatever. 6.5. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Closer to 9. I'm like, I genuinely believe that this is a thing. I do think it's fucked up that he left the daughter. All right, now we gotta rate the daughter from 1 to 10. I'm rating him a 1. I'm gonna rate the dad a 1 because he left his child. Oh, please, something just pop up.
You.
Oh, you. I like that. Just you. I would probably say that
That thing
too.
just slid out too.
I would probably. That's probably how I'd react. Or I'd be like, I'd turn towards it and go, "You fucker," like something like that.
Yo. Yo.
Is the door just gonna like swing open? Some of these things are fucking playful. Something's gonna happen to the cabinet because he's not paying attention to it.
You do it again?
Fuck yeah, dude. You're gonna lose something off your fucking shelf.
Yo, I'm good on that, man. That thing just tried to pull open again.
While doing his best to remain calm, Bobby captures footage of the cabinet doing something on
Leave me
its
alone.
own.
Do it
The
again.
doors on the cabinet begin to rattle, as if someone was trying to pry them open, and shortly after, the sound of the latch being released from the cabinet door is heard. To Bobby, it seems that something supernatural is happening with the cabinet, or at least the space it's in, as other nearby objects started moving on their own. To this day, Bobby continues to experience strange happenings at home, and just like previous occurrences, this one has left him beyond spooked.
Yeah? So spooked he left his fucking daughter. Bitch.
In the city of Krugerstorp, South Africa, a mysterious video was filmed by a real estate agent who was touring a property for sale. It isn't known if the house in this video has been sold yet, but considering what happens in this clip, it may just be that no one will be buying this house anytime soon.
I would. I'd
Apparently,
be like, who's in there?
something very freaky was caught
More
on
like
camera.
my face pressing.
Take a look.
See, I like, okay, the reason why I really like these videos is because there's not fucking creepy music played over them. And that shit makes me, like, it's, like, obviously more genuine. Because it doesn't have, like, some spooky shit just playing over it. But these bitches need to clean their fucking lenses on their cameras. Oh, it sounds like someone's in there, fucking with the toilet seat or something. Do you not hear that bitch? Oh, well then it plays the spooky music. What the fuck?
After watching the video, the real estate agent was shocked to see that someone was in the house.
Oh, I didn't even fucking see that. What the fuck?
After watching the video,
Get the fuck out.
real
You see that? You see that? You leave. Immediately. Move out. Leave. Go somewhere else. That is not good. That is evil. And I'm not saying that because, oh, Rokio's... No. That is a shadow figure. That is not shit you want to see. You see a shadow figure, chances are something's fucked. Shadow figures are not good.
real estate agent was shocked to see that someone was in the house.
Yeah,
They don't recall ever
especially
seeing
that.
anyone else inside, but apparently, based on the footage, someone was there. Or so it seems. Looking at the video again, it appears that whoever this was just suddenly disappears.
Or it's a person, I don't know. I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I feel like you would see them still better. That made my hair
As
stand.
quickly as they appear, they vanish without a sign. Although it's unknown what the agent thinks, viewers believe that something paranormal was caught on camera. But of course, I'll leave it to you to decide if that's so.
I'm gonna give that
Just
a
who
9.5.
or what was inside this house.
Because if that was an actual person, I feel like you'd see them a lot clearer. But it could be. But it looks like a person in a hospital robe, so that's scary either way. If that's a person in a hospital robe, still leave. Still leave. I'm gonna give that a 9.5, honestly. Even if that's a real person, bro. Fuck that. That looks like a hospital robe. Fuck that.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost
Bitch, I just have ghost orbs.
videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
Alright, please don't send this guy any, like, dumb shit. Please don't. I'm putting the disclaimer out there now. I don't feel like anybody's gonna send him dumb shit, but please don't. If you have, like, a ghost video and you want to submit it, then yes, do. But don't fuck with this guy. Please don't. That is not why we're watching this.
That being said,
If I can
let's get
see
back
it,
to
I
the
can
video.
find it.
On March 20th of 2023, a very peculiar video was uploaded by a grandmother who was looking over at the footage captured by her doorbell camera. The recording was
I
taken
love
late at
doorbell
night when no one at
cameras.
home had been awake. So according to the grandma, whatever was caught on camera couldn't have been her nor her spouse who resides with her. Now the house they live in isn't thought to be haunted, as nothing strange or unexplainable has occurred there before. If anything unusual was happening, they would forbid their grandchildren from coming over. But despite having doubts that strange things would ever happen, they captured this. It's around 3:20 in the morning when their doorbell camera
Ooh, 3:20. Fun.
records
That's the witching hour, guys. You hear weird shit at 3. Go back to bed or pray.
something pretty creepy. Take a look.
That's just a little kid, bro. Looks like a little kid with a fucking pillow sheet over his face. Fucking hopped away.
It appears that a small white figure dashes out the front door before disappearing into the dark. But then, moments later, something else appears on camera. An odd-looking silhouette can be seen just a few feet away, moving in a strange manner.
I don't know, man. I feel like this could be either Halloween or they just... I don't believe that. Sorry. That's a 1. That's a 1. The fucking white figure didn't even scare me. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking is it's like... Maybe it even is Halloween because their porch light is open, and one of the main rules of Halloween is you only go knocking on the doors of people with porch lights on. If their light isn't on, they're obviously not giving out treats. So you go to every single one with a porch light on. So I don't know, because I feel like this could be like, I don't know. But I don't believe that it's ghosts.
As if it was floating above ground. Naturally,
It's a fucking huge ass dress, bitch.
its uncanny movement has left the grandparents beyond spooked.
It's not uncanny
But they were more concerned
movement.
about seeing their front door open, as if someone or something was in their place. Although they can't seem to explain the events of that night, they've taken safety measures to ensure no one or nothing breaks into their house. Yet still, the question remains, who or what had been inside their home? And just what in the world was this?
Annabelle.
In this last video, two friends are
Stop it! I fucking fucking hate the fucking dolls. I fucking hate dolls so much. I hate dolls. Fucking hate dolls.
Playing with a doll that, according to them, does something pretty strange. The video starts off with both friends playing with the doll, hoping it would do the thing that it usually does. However, while recording the figurine, they notice that its eyes are a different color. For some reason, its blue eyes, initially seen at the start of the clip, are now completely black. They continue to record the doll when this is captured.
I fucking
Why is
hate.
there black on here? Why are
She
they black?
turned this way.
Why
I've
is-
seen that.
Look at this. Look at her eyes.
Those are old women.
They're black. Her eyes are like real light blue.
And she completely stopped moving just a second. See? She did it again.
Hey, Marissa.
She just, look. That fan is still blowing and she's stopping. See? See?
Yeah. That's so creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Those are creepy. She won't stand anywhere else on the table.
No, I've tried it in 3 or 4 places up here and she won't do it. Let's see something.
That's a really tiny doll.
Oh, I did not do I did not do that.
Ooh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Let's see something.
No. Nah. There's either magnets at the bottom of her feet that someone's messing with. But that, no, because I feel like, I don't know, it might be. It might be magnets at the bottom of her feet. It said, don't move me.
Oh, I did not do that. I'm freaking out.
Somehow, the doll turns by itself after being moved around. According to them, it seemingly doesn't like being placed in a certain spot. It's for this reason that it turns away on its own. Now the friends have tried explaining this, but it seems that nothing plausible comes to mind. They have no clue as to how the doll moved on its own. Unfortunately, with no further info on this video, it seems that this incident will remain a mystery. But aside from this encounter, there's no denying that the doll's appearance is pretty creepy. Paranormal or not, this doll has to be the stuff of nightmares.
You think? I don't like dolls. Alright, I do want to see if this guy's got other videos, because he actually does have, like, some good shit. Don't watch alone. Every single one says that. Alright, let's go to the next one.
It's late at night when a girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it.
Oh my god. So, my parents had this same fucking ice machine, but it was black. So, I'll just let you know if it's just something that the ice machine does, or if it's haunted.
That creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
Oh. Oh, that's like Insidious, bro. That's the one where like the fucking kid was in the corner, right? That was creepy. That was like a little girl too. Get the fuck out. That was pretty good though.
Like a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl. Even creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on. It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident. Whatever was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this video was taken a few years ago, it is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
Okay, well, so much for the ice maker info.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts.
Oh, well, there you go. That's your start. Fucking abandoned asylum. Oh, yeah, that doesn't fucking scream haunted. I think every fucking abandoned asylum is haunted.
As Danvers State Hospital.
That's like that breeding ground for depression and like negative feelings, which is where a lot of that shit comes from.
Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000 patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated.
There you go. That's literally every fucking investigation that I've heard of a abandoned asylum has, oh yeah, there was a bunch of mentally ill patients. Okay, obviously it's an insane asylum and they were treated poorly. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it fucking is. There it is.
Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt.
You visit this one or just an asylum? And was it abandoned or for other reasons did you go there? Oh, you love this building. Okay.
Haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before.
Oh, Jesus.
Employees of the Danvers State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen, it was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the basement of the asylum. Take a look.
Oh, dude, those fucking overlight heads. The overhead lights. Oh, that's cool. I like the echoes, that's fair. Okay, so he's just walking around in the splosh.
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured. But of course, the question is begged. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
I would have to see the layout of the building before I believed that. So it's spooky, but to me, spooky, but 5. It's just a 5. It was just a spooky video. I don't think it's real. Oh, it was not possible to get in that room? Alright. 8. You gotta find the notebook pages to get rid of him.
Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of a driveway. Everything appears to be normal.
Not at all. It was like lockdown crazy style. That's fair, especially if they did have a lot of trespassers. So I'll give it an 8 then.
Until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really creepy.
Okay.
Watch.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, they're
Okay, but But all right. It's cool. But this could also be, I don't know, because it's kind of convenient that like you flashed it and you still see them and they actually glow up. But I still feel like there's an explanation to this, which is, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's called residue, where it's like over a period of time something can like basically like fuck, how do I explain it? Basically, it's like if something, I forgot what the fuck it was called, but basically it's like if something is standing there long enough, it can leave an imprint, even on a camera, and that's an old ass camera, so kind of spooky, but I don't know, I think it might be,
There had been 2 individuals standing outside,
because yeah, they don't move,
but
but
somehow
the thing is
they vanished.
even when they vanish, you still see them. You still see their figures. So I think it's whatever they call like the residue of like camera. I forgot what it's called, but they're still there. So I don't believe it. Yeah, burn itself into the film.
As soon as the lights are flashed again. Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain. And with little info on this clip,
but
the
you
video
still see,
becomes
and the thing is you still see them. I'm sorry, you can see the figures right there.
even more mysterious. If 2 strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
I think what actually happened was there was an animal that he was trying to scare off. And I don't think it had anything to do with the residue on the camera.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above.
If that's the only video, nah. Love the snap caption, right?
As though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Okay, so there's a lot of dust up there.
As Nick looks around and checks every corner, he sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky.
Alright, let's see if this changes my mind about this all being fake.
Guess I've been hearing weird noises.
Damn, those nipples are haunted. What the fuck?
And this door has been like opening and closing. Yo, what the?
Alright, that's... No. Nah, I don't think that's real because of airflow. Airflow can do that to a door. Especially because if you look at it, there's not really anything there. There's not like a thing. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But the thing that like the other thing clicks into to keep the door still, that's not there. So I think it's air draft. I think it's an air draft. Yeah, there's a fucking there's a window right there. Yeah, I think it's air draft.
The door to the attic somehow opens on its own as soon as Nick approaches it.
I've seen doors do that where they open and close by themselves, and I've had my door start closing on itself without any air coming through the room or the swamper wasn't on, but I've also seen where wind was the product of that. So I don't believe that. Sorry,
Feeling
I don't.
spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on. But as if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog.
Alright, let's see if this changes things.
He captures this.
was it? What was it?
Okay, so now the dog is spooked. Alright, now that the dog is reacting, now I'm starting to believe it. Starting to believe it because the dog is reacting.
Yo.
The dog's like, I'm not walking until you are, bud. The dog's reacting, but nah, I don't believe it still. I still don't believe it. It could be someone outside fucking with him. Like the dog doesn't know. So, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
Nick's dog immediately goes on high alert.
Yeah, but there was like a knock on the window, so I don't believe it. Sorry.
His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might be haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
I don't know, because I don't feel like an animal would go towards it if it was something paranormal, because I've seen my own cat stop. There was, I think it was like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago now, I heard somebody walking towards my bedroom, and I walked out, and my grandparents were just sitting down, you know. And I was like, Grandma, did you walk towards my room? Because it sounded like a normal pace, and my grandpa has a bad leg, so he kind of limps. So I knew it wasn't him. So if it was going to be anybody, it would have been my grandma. But my grandma was like, she had the freaking legs up on her chair. And I mean, I didn't go out immediately, but I also didn't go out, like, it didn't take me long enough to leave for her to go casually sit back down again. And we live in a mobile home. So if she ran, I would have heard it. I mean, granted, it's a like nice and sturdy one, you know, it's not like a bad one, but cause like the house that I used to live in, like my parents' house, rickety as shit. You could hear every fucking footstep in that fucking house. But so I would be able to, like I said, it sounded like her walking towards my door, but I walked out and she was like, she had her legs kicked up and everything, like the thing was all kicked up, so it didn't make any sense to me. So, I went out there, like I said, I was like, hey, did you walk towards my room? My grandma's like, no, I didn't walk towards your room. And again, I didn't know it was my grandpa because it was normal footsteps. I walked back into my room, and usually my grandpa's cat, Pearl, she's a big gray cat, she'll come into the room with me, especially if I call her. If she's like coming down the hallway and I call her, she will definitely come into the room. This cat, with the whitest eyes, is just staring into my room. And even when we walk past her, she's not moving. She's just staring at my room, not fucking moving. She was not going in my room.
This next video was recorded by a security camera.
Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. I didn't know that was gonna happen, but that's what I needed. If the cat fucking freaks out, I'll let you know if this is like kind of like normal cat behavior or not.
At an apartment complex. Not much is known about this video, except that it came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase. Below the stairs is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen
fucking Harry Potter's room, Jesus Christ.
Staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage. Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room. Take a look.
Okay. I'm looking, but I don't see shit. Yeah, see, That's how, but she was, okay, so Pearl was sitting, but just like that. Like, bitch was not okay. Bitch was not happy. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, fuck that. I'd close the door too. It also looks like a 5 or an S.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed
I don't know, I'm not convinced. I mean, it was weird. It was weird, and the cat's reaction to it, from what I've dealt with, seems pretty genuine, but that's a little funny. I wouldn't say it's spooky, I think it's funny.
hesitant to go inside.
Could be a
A
rat
disembodied hand
that
can be
really
seen beckoning to the
missing.
girl.
It could be, yeah.
It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat, who later joins the girl, seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space.
You can definitely tell that the cat's agitated, because when a cat just like barely moves its tail like that, it's obviously focused in on something, so. Something was in there, we just don't know if it was a ghost.
This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then, you be the judge on what was captured inside this room.
Not sure if I believe it.
On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple. Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night.
That's probably why they have cameras inside the house, was because shit was starting to happen. That's another thing, is a lot of people will put cameras inside their house for either one, like security purposes, but I genuinely believe they probably put up those cameras because weird shit was happening.
And hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house.
Oh, I don't like the fact that it actually whispered. I don't like that shit at all. And if all y'all motherfuckers gaslight me into saying, oh, that didn't happen, I will fucking stop the stream and cry.
Creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own. Over time, the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture.
Boom! 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 Called it. I called it. Woo! They set up cameras to catch the freaky shit. Hi, Kay. We're watching spooky videos.
Evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house.
Oh, he had no fucking shit. No fucking shit. And it's not that I'm worried about, it's like that. And whatever, if it's just, yeah.
George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity. So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly,
Bro, they fucking sold it on Craigslist.
a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week. But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their
Pick up the
cameras.
demon chair.
No one is home when this is captured.
And that's when you get the fucking that's when you just get rid of that fucking chair. Don't even sell that shit on Craigslist, bitch. Burn that shit. I believe that. I believe that. I'll believe it. I'll fucking believe it. Yeah, that's rocking way too fucking hard for that to be faked. And of course it's the fucking demon rocking chair, right? Oh, shit! Yeah, I believe it. Are we censored in here? Not really. Not. There's certain things, but not a lot. You can cuss. I believe it. Oh! I like that. I like that. I like that because it caught something. That caught something. I like that. It caught something. That's cool. I believe it. It's catching something, like something's rocking
Eerily,
the chair.
the chair begins to rock back and forth before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured.
More.
Take a look.
Okay, so yeah. Hold on, sorry. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, sorry. UPS came. Huh.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area.
Yeah,
What's
but it
weird
didn't
about
show
this, though, is that it
square.
sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own. Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV, but if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random.
We don't like campers either. It always circles back to Call of Duty. It always circles. Why do we always circle back to Call of Duty? Why do we always circle back to Call of Duty?
Random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Put so big damage in the military and I joined in a second. Bug me.
In the following video, a man is alone at home.
Okay, so for that last one. Oh, that's funny as shit. So did you guys believe that? Did you believe that? Because I sure did. I believe that that actually happened. I do believe that that was a ghost. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're in agreement. Nopers. You didn't believe that? You didn't believe that, Tempest? Ookie spooky confirmed.
when he
All right.
realizes
Technology is stupid.
that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him, it's not
The DVD was the only thing that had me intrigued. I don't know, because everything else started moving. That's what had me intrigued, was everything started moving.
the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the
Bro, that's probably just your fucking water heater or a furnace, bitch.
sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from
Never mind, that wouldn't be the furnace or the heater.
inside. This often happens when no one else is at home. Now, the man had had this experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him.
Oh yeah, no shit, you're fucking at a graveyard. Like, I don't doubt that that shit's haunted.
Although unable to explain this unusual sensation, it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
Well, I can't see shit.
At the moment, in the basement, and I swear I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is.
Oh, what the fuck? Did you all see that?
Walk. I don't know exactly.
There it is. Woo! Found it right there. That's a whole ass human. That is weird. That is weird because, yeah, that I believe that. I believe that, and the reason why I do is because the hair is, like, lighter. I don't know. But I believe it. I believe it's something spooky. Homie got himself a fucking attachment, bro. Homie got himself a fucking attachment. Bitch, get cleansed. You're working there at a graveyard. Homie, get cleansed.
What it is.
That thing got legs.
It's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but...
And now it's gone. Spooky. The plot twist is it's his wife pulling a prank.
I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so... we'll see, I guess.
I don't know. I think I believe it. I believe it.
Look out back. No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure standing completely still inside a bathtub. It doesn't appear to be moving at all, as if who, or whatever this was, had been entirely stiff. Even creepier is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions.
It could be. Okay, so it could be fake. It could be fake. I'm gonna give it an 8. No, I'll give it a 7 because it could be fake. It could be fake. With their fucking clothes on? They're trying to shower with their fucking clothes on? Also, hi, Dragon. Now, like I said, it could be fake. It could be fake. But, I don't know. I'll put it at a 7. I'll put it at a 7. So why are my AirPods going off? What the fuck? Bitch, my AirPods... Oh, they were open. Okay. Wait, why were they open? Wait a fucking minute. So, if you guys don't know, which most of you do, is I use an iPad for my secondary screen. And, it hasn't gone off. Like, my phone hasn't gone off, and, I feel like there's an explanation for that. I feel like when I opened the door and then reclosed it, I haven't seen the notification, so that could have just been me. I'm gonna say that the AirPods being open was just me when I opened the door to go check for UPS.
Could it be?
But I was like, wait a fucking minute. Right? I'm gonna just be like, hold on, let me go live on my phone really quick, and then there's just gonna be like a shadow in the fucking corner of the room.
That someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated.
Okay.
The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken, and for good reason. Aside from privacy.
Submit the fucking AirPods. Don't. Stop it, Tempest. Stop it. We're not doing that. Fuck you guys. Stop that shit. Chat's being unhinged right now.
This place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the restaurant are deeply afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings.
Well, then it's not the fucking restaurant. Motherfucker's got an attachment. I'm about to see if that's available. Hold up.
And believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished.
Nah, but I'm child size and creepy at Ding Dong Ditch a ring camera on a sheet. And then you're gonna have your friend in one of them like Disney dresses that like had like the little rings in it that made the dress expand out, and you're gonna have your friend walk creepily by too.
Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least.
Motherfucker's got the ghost camera out. That shit senses motion.
This is what they caught.
I'm a one-man show. You just very quickly put on the dress. Oh my god. Ball dress under the ghost sheet. Yeah, motherfucker got the ghost camera too. Motherfucker was prepared to have a fucking attachment or something. Okay, so obviously this motherfucker got like one of the motion catching cameras, and again, you see that a lot with like people who are like investigating creepy shit, like if their house is acting weird, so he's like, no. What we gonna see?
Oh, it's cold right here.
These motherfuckers are playing IRL Phasmophobia.
Hello?
I'm just kidding. That is an actual thing that happens. He used his Xbox Connect. What is this? The fucking this is the deleted footage from fucking Paranormal Activity 4.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back there.
I'm gonna go investigate, but there's some areas that I'm just not gonna check.
Oh wow, it is really cold right here. What was that?
Nah, cause he's got people right there. There's other people there. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, is that knocking on the video? Yeah, okay.
No.
That's a fucking child, bro. That's a fucking child. You see that child press his face into the fucking wall? Motherfucker trying to take a quick peek. Nah, that kid's on timeout.
I don't think it's happy we're here.
Oh shit. I believe it. I believe it. Motherfucker was a little shy too. That was definitely so. You get the fuck out for that. You see that, you get the fuck out. Don't even think about that restaurant. Pack up and leave. Fucking scramdaddle. Get the fuck out of there, bro. Hell nah.
Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. A man whose name is...
I'm sorry, it shouldn't be as funny as it is. I would be panicked. I would be just as panicked, but he's like,
Wynn doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a sudden drop in temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Wynn. Upon seeing this, he quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was. But as if things couldn't get any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears.
like instantly too.
Feeling extremely unsettled, Wynn walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever this was, then maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Get the fuck out of there.
But until further info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as to who or even what was inside this restaurant. Thanks for...
I'm sorry, that was pretty good though. Okay, this one.
On
We're just, this whole stream's just gonna be us watching spooky videos, and I'm gonna be streaming for a while because I like this shit. And I haven't really been doing a lot of spooky stuff, and I haven't been doing a lot of streams, and I feel bad. So we're gonna be watching this shit for a while.
August 4th of 2023, two friends break
Like I said, this is shit that I love watching, which is funny with the heart conditions that I have.
into a church that many people, including neighbors, are afraid of. They had shut down the chapel for unknown reasons, but some believe that it might have been due to the fact that strange things were happening inside. The local priest has transferred over to another church after publicly stating that unforeseen...
No, I fall asleep to these videos. I do. I really fall asleep to these videos. Granted, yeah, no, I'm probably just gonna throw on a horror movie and fall asleep, or I don't know, something.
have left the church no choice but to close its doors indefinitely. One night, two friends decide to visit the chapel with the intent of breaking in. It's been closed down for 3 months, and they couldn't help themselves.
Imagine a church is so haunted that the priest shuts down the that's pretty fucked. So with it already having a closure, I'm like, all right, I feel like this might be believable.
From seeing what was left inside. But little did they know that this was a bad idea. Take a look.
This place has been abandoned for like 3 months, I think.
That fucking sounds like Wilbur's soot. What the fuck?
Oh my god, yes. Okay. Let's go, let's go.
Was that fucking... That looked like Sam. Sounds like Wilbur looks like Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not? Okay. I just thought it was funny, though. It's like, damn. Raw Sam and Colby footage.
There's a light on.
Oh, look, it's red, too. Fuck that.
The light's the everlasting light.
Ah, the camera... Okay, hold on. Let's go back. The camera's not focusing. I believe this. I believe this because the camera isn't focusing.
The light's the everlasting light. It's in every church. It's always supposed to be on.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I think those are in Catholic churches, I believe. I'm not sure, but I do remember that being a thing. Because I remember we drove past a church one time and I saw a red light and I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's freezing, actually.
Oh. What's oh shit? Oh. What the fuck? Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting, bro. That's why they closed down. Motherfuckers got cockroaches and termites and shit. Fuck that. That's disgusting.
Oh my god, it smells.
That's why they fucking closed it down. Not because it's fucking haunted. They closed it down because fucking thing is fucking... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Not good, I'll tell you that. That's what it is not fucking good. I don't like, I know, I don't like that it's a perfect trail either. That's something that was in the back of my mind, is it's a fucking perfect trail.
Oh my god. Trying to step on. Boy. That was disgusting.
Yeah, no shit, that was disgusting.
Let's go upstairs.
Part of me wants to know if they're trespassing. Oh my god, it was a white boy scare.
Give me that, give me that. Oh, it's your face.
Dude, you gotta be quiet.
Okay, so they are trespassing. They're trespassing. Motherfucker said we gotta be quiet. We're watching illegal footage.
Oh my god.
There's more?
Everywhere.
And they're all perfect trails. What the fuck?
Cold as hell.
And the camera's still not focusing on the light.
No, I hear something.
I hear what sounds like rats. Oh. Sounds like a woman. Oh, it sounds like a child. Fuck that. Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. Mm-mm. It's a fucking dollhouse, too. Fuck that. Hear a fucking child
I heard
talking.
something.
Get in the house. It was just a home. Yeah, they just open up the curtain and it's just a fucking homeless family in a corner. Feeding on cockroaches and dead cockroaches and fucking maggots.
I don't know.
Balls.
I don't know what the
Something. Nope. I would have been. Yeah, no. Fuck that. Yeah, no. Fuck that. That's true.
As both friends look back at the playhouse, the door suddenly closes on its own. In a panic frenzy, both friends run away in full terror. They have no clue as to how the door closed on its own. But even weirder are the whispers that they heard before entering the playroom.
Yeah. Sounds like a little girl chanting or praying.
Viewers have noted that if you listen closely, it kinda sounds like children whispering or people who are praying.
Called it. Called it. Ooh.
Either notion seems understandable, as this incident occurred inside a church with a playroom center. But further adding to the strangeness of this place is the slew of insects on the floor. From worms to other bugs, a pile of dead insects stretches across the carpet. Not much else is known about this place or the video itself, but I'll let you come up with your own conclusions on this footage. Had the church closed down because it was haunted? Or is there a possible explanation for all that happened?
Not
Let
like
me know
that.
what you think.
Not like that. That's paranormal.
In the
shit.
following video, a band is getting ready to play in front of an audience by giving a small speech about their music and how the band came to be.
Total que nos formamos para concursar y al final de cuentas ganamos y ya desde entonces nos pusimos a tocar.
It appears that this whole event is a goodbye party for the band, as this will be their last show ever. Now the start of this video seems completely normal. However, only minutes later, something happens that leaves everyone feeling very unsettled. What happens in it is just downright creepy. Take a look.
Okay.
Pero pues cuando entraron a la universidad, pues ya se deshizo el grupo, se mantuvieron un tiempo, pero no se pudo después. Y ya, pues ahorita me llegaron con esto de que casi que la última tocada.
Oh! I mean, granted, that could just be some, like, weird thing. But that is creepy. I'll give that spooky at least. But I feel like it's, like, maybe, like, some spooky-ass decorations or something.
As the band plays a song, someone or something can be seen in the background. This mysterious figure appears out of nowhere behind a TV.
Yeah, but it looks human. It looks
while
human.
seemingly watching the band play. Even stranger is that whatever this was doesn't appear on camera till much later in the video. It's as though they or it was hiding from sight before somehow appearing out of thin air. But according to viewers, there's something else about this figure that's even creepier. If you look closely, you'll see that whatever this is hiding in a very tight space between the TV and the wall behind it. If this had been an actual person, then this must have been the slenderest individual ever seen, as otherwise they would not have
Hey, don't body shame.
been able to fit in a space that small. To this day, it's still unknown as to what exactly was captured. But whether person or ghost, there's no doubting that whatever this was has got to be the stuff of nightmares.
I don't believe it. She has her Kiss makeup on. True. She does. Like I said, either way, I don't
On June
believe it.
23rd of 2023, a man named Pablo Dosdor was exploring the woods with his dog when all of a sudden, they see a strange-looking building in the distance. Pablo and his dog approach this mysterious building that, for whatever reason, was built in the middle of nowhere. They get really close to the place before suddenly stopping dead in their tracks. Pablo can't explain it, but he can't shake the feeling that something ominous resides within this building.
I thought that
Now, the
dog
video
was a
that Pablo
giant
took was actually taken a few days after he came here. He was here
When I first saw it, I thought it was a fucking fox. I thought homeboy had a pet fox he was
before,
walking.
and the video he took during his initial visit has left him wondering if this place might be haunted or cursed.
Bueno, encontramos una escalera. Vamos a ver si podemos.
Now, it's worth mentioning that not once in any of Pablo's previous explorations has the camera malfunctioned,
Dog, 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 dog.
except here. Although it could be a coincidence, the following video has left him convinced that something supernatural resides within this place. On his second visit, something happened that left him pretty spooked. Take a look.
Wow. Vamos.
German Shepherd dog.
Wow. Pequeña espina. Cae Draco. Cae acá. Ah, bueno. Tenemos una escalera.
it's a white shepherd. How cute. I thought it was just really pale, but it's like almost a pure white shepherd, but it still has like a little bit of tan on its back.
Sí.
I think it's a husky German shepherd. Rokio be revving his engine? What the fuck does that mean?
Efectivamente se nota que era.
I think it has a blue eye and a normal brown eye, so I think it might be a husky
Muy
mix.
baja la entrada.
Oh, the cough. Yeah, sorry. I'm dying currently.
Wow.
Oh, look. Looks like a fucking church.
Draco, vení.
Dogs. See, that's what I'm talking about. Fucking dogs, like, animals won't want to go into an area that's haunted. Which is why when that dog, like, kept going towards the window, I didn't believe it, is because that's fucking real.
Bueno, definitivamente no quiere entrar. Es
Yeah.
por algo. Vení, Draco.
Yeah, that dog's not
Realmente
going
me
in because
siento
he
como-
senses something.
Bastante acelerado el pulso. Hay una energía definitivamente fuerte. Draco, vení, él me sigue todo. Vení, entra.
The dog's like,
Eso.
fuck this. Yeah,
Ah.
that's normal.
No, 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 no. Bueno, me voy acá. Me voy acá. Me voy acá porque no. Me estoy empezando a sentir bien.
Oh, that's not good, yeah.
This abandoned building, which apparently is an old church,
Oh my god. I'm so good at this. I know that we didn't see anything scary, but just with the way he's reacting, I do believe it. That is like genuine shit.
has
that
left not
happens.
only Pablo unsettled, but his dog as well. Draco,
I'm sorry.
the dog's name, seems hesitant to go inside. Initially, Draco is seen walking about without any problems, but for some reason, the inside of this church scares him. Pablo even states that something about this place doesn't sit well with him.
Yeah, he starts feeling a strong energy and then he gets sick.
The legend is true, as he states, the church is haunted. Now fast forward to a few days later, and Pablo is back at this place during the nighttime.
Oh, Jesus.
Draco is also with him, but just like before, something happens that Pablo can't seem to explain. Watch.
God damn it, Pablo. That dog is not even attempting the stairs, bro. And it's now blurry. And it's now blurry. Look at that. It can't
Estoy
even
nervioso.
focus.
Debería decirlo.
It is having a hard time focusing. God, I love that I've watched so many paranormal investigations. Oh, yeah, well, that wouldn't fucking scare me enough. Let me look down on everything.
Vení, Draco, vení.
That dog's like,
Draco.
"Get the fuck out of there, dude."
Por fin subió. Vení. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué no querés estar acá? Vení. ¿Qué hay? Draco.
I do want to see something happen.
Draco. Vení.
So then, could it be that Draco is sensing something frightening or ominous? Or is something else causing him to act this way? Just what exactly was making Draco
Yeah, really.
so afraid? In this short clip, a rancher is viewing footage from a CCTV camera when he notices something very peculiar. The rancher says he was woken up late at night after hearing a loud noise coming from one of the corrals. He promptly rushed over to see what had caused the noise and saw that the animal pen had been destroyed. Confused as to how this happened, he looked over at the footage from his security camera and was shocked by what he saw. His animals can be seen trampling over the fence as if running away from something. He then looks further back into the footage to see how this happened, but what he sees terrifies him.
Allie, what the fuck?
Take a look.
Oh. I don't know. I think there was a kid that spooked it. I think it was a kid that spooked it.
A small, shadow-like figure can be seen moving inside the pen, causing the animals to freak out. It seems that whatever this was unfamiliar to the livestock, and thus causing them to panic. Now, where this video came from is unknown, but the footage itself is a mystery. What could possibly have frightened the animals
Oh, it looks like a child. That's gotta be a child.
so
bro.
badly that they had to leave their pen in a panic frenzy? This next video was recorded by a security guard who was looking over at the security cameras inside a factory when he noticed something very strange. Somewhere inside this factory, a welder is working alone, but there's something about him that doesn't seem right. The security guard takes a closer look at the footage and immediately starts to feel uneasy. After watching this incident on the camera feed, he quickly calls over the welder to look at this video and explain what was happening in this clip. But just like the night guard, the welder was left completely baffled. He had no idea as to what was captured. Now, this video took place during the night shift, which makes this incident twice as creepy. Nobody else had been working at this factory except the welder, but according to him, another welder who had the day off had come by to visit him. They had talked for just a bit before the night guard called over the welder to look at this footage. But after watching the video, the welder was left speechless. This is what was caught.
What is it?
As it turns out, the other welder who had dropped by to say hi wasn't actually there. The welder, who's seen on camera, swears that he saw the other worker in full uniform, as though he was ready to work. They had even shaken hands, according to him.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I've had something like that happen, but it was weird because so basically what it sounds like is the guy's hallucinating, and I'm not saying that in a mean way. Like, I mean, like, he saw something messed with him and he's seeing things, so he's hallucinating. I remember one time I was getting off the bus. My friend got up and her brother got up from his seat, and we'll say he was in kindergarten. He was either in kindergarten or first grade, but he's a small kid, and I wanted to be nice, so I let him go in front of me. And we're neighbors, of course. So I get off the bus and I walk up, I run up to my friend and I was like, okay, let's walk home, basically. Like, I didn't say oh, let's walk home, but because we walked home all the time. So I just ran up to them, but I hear behind me, hey, wait up. And I'm we kept walking, right? Like, I turned around and he was even putting on his shoe. Like, it looked like he was tying his shoe. So he's sitting there and he's like, hey, wait up. And then he ran the other way, but he side ran for a second. Like he was messing around, or he lost his balance. But, my friend and we kept walking, and, all of a sudden I turn around and I'm like, hey, your brother's back there still. Or no. We walked up to their house and I was all like, hey, where'd your brother go? And she looks at me and goes, my brother's been or I don't remember if he was suspended or expelled, but basically he was at home for 2 weeks now. She was like, he's at home, he's been suspended. And I'm like, I saw him stand up from the bus seat. I gave him room to walk. I backed up. I didn't want to be right on him. I backed up so we didn't have to because sometimes the kids on the bus, I don't know if everybody else has this, but sometimes kids are like pushy and they'll like, everyone gets pushed forward. But I didn't want to do that to him because he's a small kid. And so I gave him room. I saw him like leaning down, tying his shoe. And I even heard him say, "Hey, wait up." And I'm just sitting there and she goes, "No, he's been in the house like the whole time." And I'm just like, I'm gonna go home now. Shit scared me, dude. And that's not my first time of like seeing weird shit.
But when looking at the footage, no one appears to be there. Although pretty strange, this incident gets a whole lot stranger after hearing what happened to the worker who apparently had the day off. To their shock, the factory had received news that this worker had passed away in his own home. His cause of death remains unknown, but knowing that he died on the same day this occurred.
That's weird though, because the thing is obviously my neighbor's brother is still alive. He never died, but it was weird to see him.
Took place has left the welder feeling spooked. Could it be that the spirit of the welder's friend had paid him a visit during his shift? Or could this whole incident be explained by something else?
No, because I also believe, like, afterlives and stuff, I believe that it was probably just he was getting ready to leave. So, he probably was like, "Hey, dude, like, I'll see you later," you know? Like, he basically telling him goodbye.
As with all videos, there has yet to be a definitive answer to this question. It's late at night when two nurses at a children's hospital encounter something pretty spooky. They had just finished checking on patients when one of them begins to act nervous. Seeming a bit scared, they walk out into the hallway and proceed to stare at something. The other nurse follows along to see what it is that they're seeing. What happens next inside this children's hospital is creepy to say the least. Watch.
Okay, let's watch it.
¿Qué pasa? Es la estática, boludo. Pero está lejos.
Está viniendo para acá.
Ay, la concha de la lora.
Yeah, probably because the air conditioning's on. There's probably a kid's balloon of the fucking atmosphere. I mean, it even sounds like the fucking air conditioner's on.
La pibita de la camacita me dijo que le tocaron la pierna, que le apretaron la pierna. Ay, mierda, se viene para acá.
Pero se viene para acá, pelotuda. No. ¿Está prendido el aire algo?
¿Qué sé yo? Sí, creo que sí.
Tomátelo.
I'm getting a tiny bit of lag. Let me see something. Oh. I haven't had too many frames drop, so I think we're good for now.
No, me fui la mierda, la concha de la lora. Ahí está. Que pase largo, boludo.
¿Ves?
No. Ay, la concha de la lora. Ay, la puta que te parió.
All right, okay. Now that was a little bit too fast. Okay, now I'm starting to believe that video because that was like fucking right around the corner.
Down the hall, a small balloon can be seen making its way towards the nurses. It moves in a straight path before somehow making a turn inside the nurse's room.
Yeah, see, that's
Not sure
the
what
thing.
else to think. The nurses believe that this might have been the spirit of a child as they work at a children's hospital. Both nurses even say that early on, strange things were happening. From a patient who claims that something had touched their leg, to the
They were like, hey, I'm really shy, but do you like my balloon?
male nurse who says that the same balloon was following him around. They believe that something paranormal had occurred. But as with most videos,
The way it
you be the
turned
judge. Was a
was
ghost caught on
definitely
camera?
freaky as
Or
fuck.
was it something else? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next,
There we go.
there's a place in Scotland known as Clune Park Estate, where many people who've been here say that something about this place disturbs them. Whether it's the abandoned school located in the center of this town, or the Gothic-style church next door, people can't help but feel a strange presence when coming here. This location was once a thriving community back in the early 1920s before people started leaving the area only a few years later.
Oh yeah?
The reasons as to why they left are various, but given the conditions of this place, it appears that it was no longer habitable. However, There's a certain belief among some people who think there's another reason why they left. This area, according to them, is haunted. Knowing this, two friends decide to visit this place during the nighttime in the hopes that something creepy will happen while being there. Although initially, nothing out of the ordinary happens when they first arrive. It's what happens later that spooks them to their core. The two friends are inside an abandoned flat when this is captured.
Okay, wait. I'm hopping off. Big time sleepy. Good night. Good night. Talk to you later. Everybody, say goodnight to Dusty Ducks.
Hello? Isn't it? Hello? Yo! Hello? Yo, go upstairs, dude. Hello? What the f is that? Is that downstairs? Hello? There's someone down there, bro. How can you? I'm confused. Huh? In that room. Hello? Hello? What are we hearing? Hello?
Fuck off. Fuck off with that.
The two friends immediately freeze upon hearing a strange sound coming from downstairs. They check on the source of the sound,
I thought that was actually a part of the video for a second.
which seems to be coming from inside a room, but strangely, no one or nothing is there to explain it. Now it could be that a squatter was hiding inside and thus making those noises. But early on, before exploring this building, something was caught on camera that neither friend could explain. Take a look.
Isn't it? Future in hand. Right, that one's open. Yo. Do you see movement then? Move the light. Yo. Yo.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that, bro. Looks like a fucking cat. That did scare me. But that's because they put the fucking effect on it.
Yeah. Yo.
Bro, that's just someone playing a prank.
Inside a window of this building, someone or something is behind a curtain looking at the two friends.
Yeah, it's someone in a mask, bro.
Eerily, this mysterious figure hides away after being spotted. But if you look closely, you'll notice that there's something unusual about this figure. Like something out of a horror movie, a very pale face with an eerie appearance can be seen.
It's a mask.
Both friends see this and are immediately spooked out of their minds. Considering that this place has been abandoned for many years, the question is begged.
Yeah, but it's also right in the middle of fucking town.
Who, or even what, was this? Neither friend has any idea as to what was captured.
Yeah, no, that's someone with a mask. I'm sorry, but it just looks yeah, I think it's someone fucking around. Plus, like I said, it's in the middle of fucking town.
This last video comes from Blancerella, who says she received the following video from her brother. He sent this video to his family in the hopes that they could explain what was captured. The video starts off with footage of the brother's wife and 2 children sleeping in bed when out of nowhere, this happens.
Alright, that's a little weird.
Somehow, the child is pulled off the bed by just a few inches. Looking closely, the child's leg can be seen moving in such a way as if someone had yanked.
It did look like a pillowcase mask, but it looks like it just, I don't know, like I said, I think it's someone wearing a mask. Did look like a pillowcase mask, but it honestly looked like a mask I've seen before.
Them. The family who saw this believes that a sinister presence was messing with the child. It's for this reason that some viewers are concerned for the safety of the family. But whether something is haunting them or not, viewers agree that the clip is pretty strange. So then, could it be that the baby had moved on its own? Or was something supernatural responsible for this? Let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
For the
Also,
safety. I'm just more concerned for the child's safety in that one. Alright, we already watched those 2, so let's go here. Oh, yeah, that looks fantastic.
the following video comes from a local news station in Peru that caught something.
I'm like, alright, so obviously something pulled it. You can see in the video. That's kind of undeniable. The kid didn't fucking move itself. But it's not that it was scary, it's just that I'm worried about the kid. The kid was grabbed. No, I'm not saying that you were. I'm just like, every time something happens to the kid, I'm like, you can't just like fucking just stand there and do nothing. Fucking save your kid.
Pretty creepy on camera. The station had featured a news report showing footage of a small town struck by severe weather. Residents of this town were left devastated by this natural disaster, but many of them were left totally creeped out after watching this broadcast. Apparently, something strange was captured. The segment in question starts off with footage of a school playground that appears to be completely devoid of any children.
Oh, and the swing starts
Ni
going
los juegos infantiles se salvaron de la furia de la naturaleza. Los columpios sube y baja quedaron flotando en el agua emposada.
Now the reporter makes it clear that the site has been abandoned as heavy rains have flooded the area. The segment then shows more footage of other sites that have also been left behind.
Okay.
But one clip in particular has left many viewers feeling a bit weird. In fact, they were left feeling beyond spooked upon noticing something strange in the recording. The news reporter is visiting a section of the town known as Santo Domingo when out of nowhere, this happens.
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6. Mira la escalera. ¿Cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano?
Whoa.
Los niños, ¿cómo podrían?
What the fuck? That actually got to me too.
Bajar, mira.
As the camera pans over to the base of the stairs, a strange figure can be seen. It's hard to make out what exactly is being seen here, but it's clear that someone or something is there. This mysterious figure moves in such a way as though struggling to get a grip on the staircase. Residents of the town no doubt believe that this may have been the ghost of a victim who was claimed by this natural disaster, but it's still a mystery as to who or even what this might have been. Now it's worth noting that the reporter didn't notice the figure while filming, which has led viewers to believe that something supernatural was captured. But as always, you be the judge. Did something paranormal appear? Or was something else captured? There's a store in Brazil that is well known for selling electronics and other consumer products for low prices.
Please tell me like all the shit flies off the shelf. Please tell me all the shit flies off the shelf.
But aside from being known for its competitive deals, the store is known for being haunted. Now, even though there's been a couple of stories from employees who've seen strange things at work, only one video has caught footage of something pretty baffling. The video starts off with employees of the store looking over at security footage from last night. But as they continue to watch, something happens that spooks them out of their minds. Take a look.
Tá aqui? Tá não. Não, lá vem, ó. Tá vendo? Lá no cantinho, ó. Lá no cantinho, ó. Daí, ó. Tá vendo?
Jesus da glória é uma pessoa com manto.
It's like a ride almost.
Não, ele tá muito alto.
Olha aí, tá
flutuando
agora, tá flutuando.
I don't like that, that's weird.
Ele não tem pé não, ó.
Isso aí já é flutuando. Foi aquela outra que eles falaram lá.
Foi. Mas não vem aqui não, pô.
Meu Deus do céu. Cara, ele é muito grande, bicho.
Ele vai sumir ali, ele vai sumir, ó. Assistão. Ó, ele some, né?
A mysterious figure appears out of nowhere and makes its way across the store. It appears to be cloaked in a white garment, as it seemingly floats above ground. According to one of the workers, it doesn't appear to have feet, which viewers believe is enough evidence to prove this as being supernatural. Given its oddly stiff composure, viewers are further convinced that this was something otherworldly. So then, was a ghost caught on camera, or had something else appeared on tape?
But that's creepy.
On March 23rd of 2023, somewhere in Oregon, a motorcyclist was recording footage of an off-road trail when something completely unexpected had occurred. This motorcyclist, whose name is Eden, has been here before, but for some reason, he seems uneasy this time around. He can't shake the feeling that something is very different about this path. Now,
They're just wondering where the shop clerk is.
Wasn't until traveling further up that something pretty creepy was captured. Take a look.
It's kind of creepy. Go this way.
It is a little weird that the bones didn't look chewed on, but again, they were kind of blurred out
Most
too.
people would turn around.
I'm just gonna
You
say
turn
that.
around
Yeah, that's
and
an
never
animal.
get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side.
Oh, he's got a fish lens. Nope, I'd leave. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. Smart decision, bro.
The sound of someone or something approaching Eden can be heard close by, although it could be that a bobcat was heading towards Eden, as the pile of animal bones seemed to suggest that this was its lair. He couldn't help but think that something else was nearby. Fearing for his safety, he promptly turns around and heads home. Now, it wasn't until months later that Eden had returned to the spot, but unlike before, something happens that terrifies him to his core. Watch.
Oh god, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
It did, even the crickets stopped. That's an animal, bro.
No. Yeah, that was my cue to go. That was my cue to leave.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the woods all of a sudden were quiet during this unusual silence. It didn't seem
Where's time for the bike?
a tall, pale-looking figure emerging from the bushes. Upon looking closely, it appears to be crouching and walking slowly as though stalking its prey. Terrified beyond belief, Eden's bike was trying to catch his breath, but the bike doesn't start. Eventually it does, at which point Eden is away for the sake of his life.
Yeah, no shit.
He has no idea as to what this might have been.
It's not crouched down. That still fucking looks like a bobcat. It's a fucking bobcat.
But some viewers believe that this might have been a skinwalker or some sort of supernatural entity. But of course, what are your thoughts? To this day, this video serves to remind him that some places aren't worth further exploring. In the following video, a woman is lying in bed when she points her finger to the ceiling. Although the person who's with her has no idea as to what she's seeing, it's what happens next that leaves them pretty spooked. Now, the person who's recording her is her daughter, and the reason she took this video is because as of recent, her mother has been acting strange. Erica Ponce, the daughter recording this, states that her mother has always been a sensible and healthy woman. To her, she's more than just a parent, but a friend as well. And just like friends,
Oh, sorry, your question. A skinwalker is a pale, fleshy, really tall humanoid thing, but its proportions long and like sucked up and skinny and like creepy to be human, and they can shapeshift. Basically, that's why you'll see like people who are like, "Oh, this deer's a skinwalker," you know, like stuff like that. I had an experience with one, and that's just not something I like to live again.
baseball stadium, to shopping at the fanciest mall in town on a very low budget, Erica can't imagine a world without her mother. But unfortunately, one day, something pretty devastating had occurred. Erica's mom was diagnosed with a terminal illness. According to the doctor, her days were numbered. Her life is expected to end soon.
Damn.
Over time, the mother-daughter dates had become less frequent before eventually stopping completely. Erica's mom was too sick to go out. Understandably, seeing her mom like this was too much for Erica.
Hey, good morning. Had a really bad week.
Now, as time went on, Erica noticed that her mom has been acting slightly off, things that don't make sense. One day, she grabbed her phone to record the strange comments, but unlike previous incidents, this one has left her speechless. Take a look.
What you see?
Angels.
And where are they at?
Silly.
I don't see anything, Mom. I don't see anything. You see them? Are you happy?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, that's good. How many?
4.
Four?
Okay, so the grandma has dementia or Alzheimer's. What's creepy? I mean, other than, you know, that's normal.
Hmm.
'Cause,
Erica's mom seems to be seeing something on the ceiling. She believes that her mother had actually seen something, angels in this case, as she was expected to pass away soon. Viewers can't help but think the same, as they too have witnessed loved ones say the same thing before dying.
But also with her acting that way, she's dying from her Alzheimer's or dementia.
According to them, some people will see a deceased relative or friend whose purpose is to make them feel comfortable before crossing over to the other side. Now, whether or not that's true is up to you to decide. But knowing this,
The thing is, I've heard a lot of stories about that, so I genuinely believe that people have seen that. I definitely think that we have angels or, you know, like guardians. I mean, I'm not Christian, but I am pagan, so I can believe that, you know, somebody popped up and, you know. Ooh, I'm dropping frames. I'm dropping hella frames. That's weird.
this brings Erica comfort, as her mother had recently passed away. Watching this video reassures her that somewhere beyond this realm,
Yeah, I don't feel like that was like a ghost thing.
mother is in good hands. But as always, what do you think? Like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not something was present during this recording.
Yes, a spirit of some sort, but not an evil one. They probably were
It's late at
beckoning her
night
home.
when a man who's by himself enters an abandoned house. He walks carefully around the place as though acting with caution. This house, according to him, has a very strange history. Now, the district where the house is located has prohibited anyone from entering the place, and for good reason. There's something about this house that isn't right. Neighbors say that an old man used to live here before eventually passing away from old age. What's strange about this, though, is that nobody else was living with him. This giant building with lots of rooms and cryptic artifacts belonged to one single man who lived all alone. But strangest of all are the events that took place after his passing. Nearby residents have seen shadowy figures standing near the windows of the second floor and the sound of children laughing during the nighttime. Knowing this, the man treads carefully as he expects someone or something to appear. He walks around when only moments later this happens.
What is it? Jesus. Thought that was a mirror, not gonna lie.
Out of nowhere, a small golden statue seemingly falls over. The man pauses for a moment as he tries to understand how this happened. He looks around the space for anything that could possibly explain this, but finds nothing. Somehow, the statue fell on its own. Although pretty creepy, it's what happens next that leaves them shaken up. He continues to explore the house by heading upstairs. He sets up a second camera to record the entire floor from a different point of view when this is captured. In just a couple of frames, a small silhouette can be seen standing against the wall.
Okay.
It wasn't until later that the man had noticed this. But had he seen this during his tour of the stairs, viewers no doubt believe he would have hightailed out of there.
Yeah.
Whatever this might have been definitely spooked him after watching the footage. But it's what happens next that forces him to leave at once. The man explores the second floor when he finds a couple of rooms that are mysteriously locked. Something about this does not seem right.
One of
This
the
is what he
locked
caught.
The one of the locked doors is probably just gonna open up. It's usually what makes people hightail it out of there, is locked doors all of a sudden just opening. Oh, that shit knocked back. Or was that him? I like the ghost orbs going across it. Now that could be dust, but that could also be ghost orbs. But yeah, I called it again. I'm like, if there's mirrors looking at each other, you get the fuck out. Oh, what, does the door slam on him or something? Nope. I don't like that shit. Fuck that. That's creepy. I don't like that at all. Chair's gonna fling or something. Something's gonna fall or the chair's gonna fling. Oh. Nope, he was locked back in. I was correct. Cool. Hell nah, that's the worst part is he's fucking locked in. Bro, I would be kicking the fucking door down. Or I would just dramatically jump out the window like Leon does. Yeah, because I think before I said that the chair was gonna flip, didn't I say that, oh, is the door gonna close on him again or something like that? I'm pretty sure I said that. And then the door reopens again. Yeah, fuck that.
As if seeing the door open on its own wasn't creepy enough, this happens. The door immediately closes as soon as the man walks in, as though someone had slammed it shut. The man quickly rushes over to the door, but realizes that it's locked. But then somehow, the door suddenly becomes unlocked, at which point he bolts out of there.
I would too.
He runs out as quickly as possible, but fails to record the rest, as the camera had stopped recording. However, it's right before then that something downright chilling was captured. As the camera pans over to the room that he just came out of, a dark figure can be seen inside. It seemingly stands there, as though observing the man run away. Knowing that whatever this was most likely with him inside the room, has left him extremely unsettled.
Hell yeah.
Not much else is known about what happened later, but it seems pretty clear that this man won't be coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, no shit.
So then, just what exactly had occurred that night? Until more footage is posted, this mysterious incident remains unsolved. For more info on this story, you can check out the YouTube channel Fourth Wall, where the full video can be found.
Oh, okay.
On October 25th of 2022, a paramedic posted a video of something freaky that occurred during his lunch break. The video is pretty short, so not much happens, but it's a certain detail caught in this footage that makes it quite disturbing. The The video begins with the paramedic filming inside a hospital where a couple of surgeons are getting ready to transfer a very sick patient to a different wing. The paramedic walks out of the hospital to record them coming through. It isn't until later that the doctors arrive with the sick patient, who according to them passed away only hours later. The paramedic then stops recording. Now, it was only after finishing work that the paramedic had watched this video and noticed something strange about it.
Okay.
Looking back at the footage, they noticed that during the time they were waiting outside for the doctors to arrive, something unusual was caught in the background. Take a look.
Okay. Oh. A big, huge shadow. But yet, that's not good.
If you look closely at the hallway inside the hospital, a dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing at the end of the hall. It's there for just a few seconds before suddenly disappearing from sight. The paramedic has no idea as to who or even what this might have been,
I am now
but
painting
judging
my
by its
nails during
appearance,
stream.
viewers believe that an entity of some sort was seen. They
Had to
further
touch up
add
my
that this
nails.
entity might have been death itself, considering that the patient in this video passed away that same day. Yet it's still not sure as to what was captured. But one thing that's certain is that whoever or whatever this was didn't seem to belong in this hospital. It remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera.
The Grim Reaper.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any video to the video, most videos involving baby monitors that capture something unexplainable on camera, this next one shows something highly unusual. Joanna Pasco posted the following video after noticing something peculiar inside her daughter's bedroom. Her daughter, named Evelyn, is Joanna's first child who was fortunately born without birth defects.
Grim, stop
Before
showing off
Evelyn,
and just
she
do
was
your
pregnant twice, but tragically, she had lost both pregnancies from having 2 miscarriages. Ever since experiencing this traumatic event, Joanna has been very caring towards Evelyn. She would constantly look over at the baby monitor to see what she was up to, but one day, she had looked over and saw the strangest thing. While checking on Evelyn, she sees this.
Okay, that's not possible. What the f is that?
That's an orb.
What is that?
That is an orb.
What is it? Look at the way, look. It's lingering.
It's an orb. That's, yeah, that's a ghost.
Is it the light outside? Like, there's no pinhole empty, like, the curtains, I pulled the curtains closed. And it's not leaving. It's getting near her. Oh my god. Did she just touch it? Where did it go?
A small ball of light can be seen floating around Evelyn's crib. It seems to follow wherever she goes and doesn't seem to go anywhere else beyond the crib. Even stranger is that Evelyn appears to see the ball of light and even chase it. It's as though whatever this is interacting with Joanna's daughter. Among many things, viewers believe this may have been one of the spirits of Joanna's unborn children playing with Evelyn. Others think this might have been a guardian angel or an entity of some kind. Regardless of what this might have been, Joanna feels comforted by this mysterious presence. To her, it's as though something else is looking over Evelyn. Given how much she cares for her daughter, she doesn't mind having something else look after her child. This next video was recorded by 2 friends who caught something very strange while taking a walk through a secluded forest.
In the same woods as
Both
the
friends were
biker?
shooting a video for a small project, but little did they know that the spot they were shooting at had a chilling history. The story goes that a few years ago, a boyfriend and girlfriend were camping somewhere deep inside this forest where nobody could see them. The reason for choosing this spot was so that no one would catch them doing drugs.
Oh.
But this was a bad idea. Within just a few hours of taking a hard substance, the boyfriend suddenly falls to the ground and begins to convulse. He had taken too much and eventually passed away.
Okay, the baby
Immediately,
chasing it seems
the girlfriend
like a
began to
stretch,
scream
but
for
the
help,
orb got my hair
but
standing
nobody
straight.
came. Now sadly, she too had passed away, but her cause of death remains unknown. It wasn't until much later that the police arrived and found their bodies. Ever since then, the forest has been said to be haunted by the spirit of the couple. Although some believe this, the following footage has left many wondering if something haunts this place. The two friends are walking alone inside this forest when this is captured.
Okay, play it. And then I'll paint my
What
other
if
nail.
I screamed to scare the demons? They would mimic your scream. That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Upon listening closely, the sound of faint screams can be heard coming from the forest. The two girls initially shrug it off as they think it might be some kids playing around in the woods. But as they continue to listen, they begin to realize that the screams are getting louder and more frequent.
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds.
The more you listen...
The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. Oh, you gotta what? Yeah.
I don't like that, whether it's supernatural
The
or
screams
not.
seem to be coming from someone who needs help. However, the source of the screams can't be found. Given the history of this place, which is said to be haunted, the two girls quickly fled in a panic.
Either that
It's
or
unknown
some
as to
little
who was
kids
screaming,
just witnessed-
but many viewers
just, like,
think that calling the
were
police would have been the right thing to
bystanders
do,
hearing a
as it could be
murder.
that someone was crying for help. While some believe that this might have been the spirit of the girlfriend who passed away in this forest, others can't help but think that this was an actual person in need of help.
Yeah, that's
If
what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
case, then this video becomes a whole lot scary. Now the girls
was
eventually did
already
call the police,
scary.
but the rest of the story is unknown. So then, just what exactly was going on inside this forest? As with most videos whose original source is unknown, this one remains a mystery.
Yeah, that... I'm like scared that the...
Thanks
they
for
just,
watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
basically just
Also, if you haven't
kinda
already,
witnessed
just what exactly...
someone get murdered. Oh, fuck off.
In the
If
fol-
it's another fucking Raggedy Ann, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself.
Following video, a group of friends are having a small gathering as they all collectively sing to a song of worship. The person recording pans around the room to capture this harmonious ceremony, thinking that this evening will end well. But little did they know that something would happen during this gathering that would haunt them forever. Be sure to pay
Fabulous.
close attention, as no one had noticed it until looking closely. Take a look.
Okay. Oh shit.
As the camera pans over to the hallway, a shadow-like figure can be seen bolting down the hall at a speed beyond human capacity. Its rapid movement and dark appearance were enough to leave the family extremely unsettled. Viewers believe that this ceremony might have had something to do with the sudden appearance of this figure. They can't help but think that this may have been some sort of dark entity that was provoked by the ceremony.
Yeah.
Not much info is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if that's so. But whether paranormal or not, the sudden appearance of this dark figure is creepy alone.
Yeah.
Just what exactly was caught on camera?
You guys believe that? Because I fucking do. She was like, yum.
There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin America. Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in 1988 and closed only a few years later.
Was that the bite of 88? Was that the bite of 88? Oh my god.
After multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park.
Oh, fuck
It's
me. I shouldn't have said that. Fuck.
unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors reported paranormal experiences while being there. This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery.
Oh, fucking great. No wonder. No wonder why you had fucking fatalities. You built it on a fucking cemetery. What is it with people and building on cemeteries? That drives me up the fucking wall is people building on cemeteries.
Urban explorers are certainly creeped out by this fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park when something very strange is captured on camera. Take a look.
I assumed that that was a movie thing. I guess people are as stupid as they look.
Güey, ese es el velador de...
Es el velador, ¿no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! ¡Velador!
Aguanta, aguanta, espérate, ey. Shh, no te muevas. No mames, no te muevas. No te muevas ahí.
Wait, hold on. Oh, build on... Okay, I get it, sorry.
Güey.
¿Velador?
Ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es el velador.
No. No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Perdón. Güey, ¿fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey. Miren. No digas mamadas, güey.
I feel like that could be faked.
No, Yus. No. No, güey, no mames.
No, because someone could be hiding behind that. I don't believe it.
No sé. ¿Crees que haya sido ella? No mames, güey, no mames.
Feeling beyond spooked, the group sees what looks to be another person inside the park. But as they look closely, they see that whoever this is appears to be wearing a dress. They continue to watch and notice that how they walk is a bit strange. Fast forward to the group seeing the statue of Snow White, and it's at this point that they realize the color of its dress is the same as the one worn by the person they saw. Could it be that the so-called person was actually the statue moving on its own?
No.
The group seems to believe this, but of course, it isn't certain if that's the case. Had the group actually seen the statue moving on its own, or was this something else?
I think it was...
Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
I think they were trying to make it seem like it was that, but it's not.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby, and in this footage, Bobby is standing outside of his daughter's room where a strange noise was just heard.
Again.
He checks on his daughter to see if she's okay, but hesitates to go inside. There's something in this room that scares him. Now, Bobby is someone who I featured in a previous video. Bobby and his daughter live inside an apartment where strange and unexplainable things have been happening for a while. From toys that seemingly move on their own as though possessed by something, to the sound of footsteps coming out of nowhere. This small family has had a fair share of unusual experiences.
Okay, so we've already seen this.
She's snapping right there. I don't know. Whatever. Nah.
We do not stand, Bobby.
Come on, man. She's in here sleeping. Come on, man. That thing was closed, right? Come on, man. Now why is she sleeping? Man. Somewhere else.
The closet behind him opens by itself without warning. Considering how often strange things happen at home, Bobby is used to this, which might explain his calm demeanor. He waits patiently for something else to happen while keeping an eye on his daughter. Fortunately, nothing happens, but this incident was enough to keep Bobby on his toes. He continues to watch over his daughter in case something like this happens again. Just like the previous incidents, this mysterious occurrence has yet to be solved. On June 9th of 2023, an unsettling video was posted by a girl named Pupe who was home alone when something pretty terrifying was captured. The video starts off with Pupe lying on the couch before she suddenly realizes that someone or something is in her house.
Yeah, I know.
She was on her phone.
He's watching over her. And then he just gets
Oh,
scared and
when she
he's like,
glanced-
nope, I'm gonna leave my daughter. But I did like that he turned back, so I'll give him 1 point. But that was still versus 50
Over at the
points.
corner of the room and saw what looked to be a person standing completely still. Someone was watching her. Although freaked out at first, she began to laugh as she had a feeling that this was either her friend or boyfriend who was pulling a prank. But little did she know, this wasn't a prank. A mysterious presence has invaded Pupa's home. The following is her video. Watch.
Qué miedo que da.
Okay, I'm sorry, that's edited. That's edited. That's straight up edited.
¿Qué haces?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the shadow itself is way too clear for the video. Sorry, but you've been debunked. The shadow is too clear for the video.
Hey. ¿Quién sos? Andate de mi casa.
Yeah. Too clear.
Right when things are getting tense, the video ends abruptly. It's unknown as to what exactly happened afterward, but one can safely assume that Pupe was left extremely terrified. Now, Pupe has posted some videos after this incident, but in neither video does she go into detail about the events of that night. Perhaps this incident was so disturbing that Pupe is trying her best to forget about it. Although it's unclear as to what exactly was captured, there's no doubting that the video she took is just downright chilling.
It's not. It's edited.
It's late at night when a mother and daughter arrive home. The security camera at the front entrance records them pulling up to the gate of the house when out of nowhere, something very strange happens. This video was posted by Mary Carmen, the daughter in this video, who lives on a small farm with a lot of animals. Now, the animals on this farm would do things that would make her feel as though she were taking care of children. To her, this place feels more like a daycare than a farm. But the biggest child, according to her, is her dog, who's known as Scott. From dancing with his so-called mom to going on boat rides whenever he gets the chance, Mary Carmen has a special place in her heart for Scott. But unfortunately, one night, something happened that left her completely devastated. She had come home with her mother after having dinner at a relative's when she found Scott lying in his bed. He seemed unusually quiet, which he never was. Scott had passed away.
Oh.
Now, it wasn't until grieving for days on end that she finally looked at the security cameras that captured Scott's final moments before passing. Based on the footage, he passed away only a few hours before Mary Carmen returned home. He was already gone before she came. But after looking at the footage of when she arrived, she immediately noticed something strange. What was captured had brought her to tears. Have a look.
It's him. Oh. That does make me sad.
a strange figure that looks to be a dog suddenly appears on camera. Mary Carmen believes that this may have been the spirit of her dog, given that he just passed away that same night. According to her, he seemed to be waiting for her to return home before departing.
I know, I almost cried. I almost cried during that video.
It's as though he wanted to see her one last time before going away forever. To this day, Mary Carmen watches this video to remind her that even though Scott is physically gone, he is still with her in spirit. But, like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not the ghost of her dog was captured.
I think so.
On May 24th of 2023, at around 10 p.m., a baby monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom. The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window, when suddenly, the camera picks up movement from inside the room. But, as we can see in the footage, nothing is moving. Now the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no cat is seen here, as their cat had passed away in August of last year. However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
Aw, little cat.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here? No. Oh, sorry. Love you, night. Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you. I'm scary. Huh? I'm scary. You're scary? Huh? Why? It's a monster. It's really scary. There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
Upon seeing a strange cat-like figure on the baby monitor, Marquette bolts into the room and asks if a cat is in there. Confused as to what her mother had seen, Marquette's daughter replies no, but says that she's scared. According to her, there's a monster at the window.
Probably the trees.
There's no monster in the window. I'll
I
look.
do believe the
See?
cat, but I don't
I'll look.
think that there's something outside the window. I think it's just
Marquette
trees.
checks the window and finds nothing there. Although creeped out by her daughter's response, she's more unsettled by the supposed apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the cat that they once had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether ghost or not, Marquette and her daughter are shaken up by this footage. Like all videos, the question is begged, just what exactly had occurred that night? If you caught something creepy when he hears a strange noise coming from his basement, this basement, according to Wynn, is a place that he and his family avoid entering at all costs. There's something about it that isn't right. Now, not too long ago, something happened inside this space that neither Wynn nor his family could explain. As Wynn states,
this is
he was
another
by himself in the
animal one, I'll just
basement
turn it off.
when out of nowhere, a small swing he had recently bought began to swing on its own. Although not really sure how to explain this, it would be the following incident that occurred only days later that leaves him extremely baffled. While being alone at home with his son, a loud banging noise on the basement door is suddenly heard. But when he checks to see as to who or what was banging on the door, he finds no one there.
Did you get it?
Oh.
Understandably, this occurrence has left the family feeling thoroughly petrified. But, as if that wasn't enough to freak them out, the following video captures this. Wynn is down in the kitchen washing dishes when his dog starts barking at the basement door. He immediately takes out his phone and begins to record.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. Been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey, buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up.
The fucking light starts
We'll just let the
flickering.
phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay.
Oh, hell no. That fucking figure's moving. Motherfucker moved and disappeared. Hold on. That person right there, moved and disappeared.
Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Oh my God.
Oh shit. Motherfucker's coming up the stairs too. Oh, fuck that. No. And it
Sounding
closed the
fed
door.
up with the supposed spirit, Wynn begs the entity to stop, but this only seemed to make things worse
saying it to
as
the
the door to the
ghost.
basement began to continuously open on its own soon after. It isn't until looking closely at the doorway, however, that someone or something appears.
Yeah.
Like something out of a nightmare, the shadowy figure seemingly fades into the darkness before reappearing again as a giant shadow.
Yeah, fuck that.
Feeling beyond spooked, Wynn is absolutely certain that he won't be entering this basement anytime soon.
Yeah, no
But as
shit.
always, until more footage is brought forth, this video remains a mystery.
I just like how it fucking closes by itself.
This next video was recorded by a father who caught
Oh yeah, nobody had to look closely for that shit. A blind man would have seen it.
something pretty creepy while watching over his son. The father in this clip is known as Ricky Beadle, and it was sometime in the afternoon when he took this footage. According to Ricky, he was walking past his son's room when he heard him talking to himself. He was talking under his breath, muttering
The imaginary friend.
something that Ricky couldn't understand. It wasn't until listening closely, though, that he can make out a few words. Now, even though it sounded like total gibberish, his speech was similar to that of someone conversing with another person. It's as though someone else was there with him. It goes without saying, but the video that Ricky took is just downright eerie. Take a look.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner?
Oh.
Oh, why have you drawn that? Oh, really? What does he do?
Hangs around. Oh.
What?
That kid could have had a perfect pun.
Oh, really? Okay.
As if watching his son behave strangely wasn't already creepy enough, he shows him this, a portrait of someone that only his son is able to see. But eerily, this supposed person appears to be hanging by a noose wrapped around their neck. Ricky points the camera to where the so-called hanging man is apparently seen, but as expected, nobody's there. Or so it seems. Ricky's child seems pretty convinced that the hanging man is real, but for some odd reason, he's not allowed to talk about him. Now initially, Ricky wasn't really sure how to feel about this. It was only after the following incident, however, that he grew very concerned. Ricky is once again looking after his son when he hears him talking to himself just like before. He promptly reaches for his phone and captures this.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, really? Right. Is he crying? So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
No, because you'll tell me off at night.
Oh shit.
What if I don't let him? What if you can sleep in my room? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Right, so what's these on his face?
Tears.
What's this?
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because
up there and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay, thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying he always bangs on you just.
Okay, thank you.
It was at this point that Ricky couldn't help but think that his son was seeing things. As some viewers have commented, perhaps Elliot is showing early signs of schizophrenia, but Ricky isn't totally certain if that's the case. Feeling unsure as to whether or not Elliot is expressing his imagination or showing symptoms of a mental illness, he decides to set up a camera in his room. Hopefully, what he captures will clarify this confusion. But to his shock, the following footage recorded this. Watch.
Is it gonna be the banging? Oh.
Elliot appears to be speaking to someone when out of nowhere, his legs are seemingly pulled out of bed. In a state of disbelief, Elliot jumps off the bed and scurries out of the room. It seems that someone or something had tugged on his legs as though intending to cause harm. It was soon after watching this video that Ricky knew something was haunting his son. Although whether or not that's so, viewers agree that something supernatural was captured. But, as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Is something haunting Elliot? Or is something else going on here? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Alright, do you guys want one more video for tonight? Spooks, or if you want me to stop. Or if my frame rate's gonna stop me. Oh no, my frame rate hasn't dropped too bad. One more? Alright, we'll watch one more and then we'll end stream. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. That one piqued my interest. So I'm like, we can watch this shit in order. Let's watch this one.
On May 20th of 2023,
We'll probably make this a series because this guy's videos are actually pretty good, even though he's gonna be saying the same thing. But yeah, no, it's still pretty good.
a couple of nurses enter a section of a hospital that many doctors and nurses are afraid to enter alone. The section of the hospital is known as the old ER. It's a floor that's never been assigned. Many patients explore, and some of those patients were children. Nurses claim that the floor of this hospital is haunted. A group of nurses in the floor just for food. However, little not pretty terrifying would occur while the following footage is their video. Watch.
Hello, and how are you? Okay. Hi, Foxtrot. Welcome in. We're watching spooky videos. This is actually going to be the last spooky video of the night because I've already been streaming for 3 hours. But we've been watching spooky videos. I've been doing okay.
You guys on the ER? We're gonna go.
That doctor is fruity. That doctor is fruity.
Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even. Huh?
I was just close to the camera.
Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah.
Oh god.
It's like.
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get to finish eating my sandwich.
It feels like a. You nervous?
We're nervous. Yeah. Are you nervous? Yeah. Somebody make a flip. Oh.
Yeah, it's just a little.
Put it here. It's a fucking little girl. That is not a fucking doll, bro. That is a doll. Why? fucking hate dolls. I fucking hate dolls. With a living passion, I fucking hate dolls. Oh my god, I fucking hate these doll videos.
Oh, that's freaky.
Yeah, no shit, that's freaky. It's a fucking doll. Is it like that too?
It's waving the camera.
Go ahead. Go ahead and figure out why the lights are. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, who cares why the lights are on? Get the fuck out of there, bruh.
Yeah, of course you're gonna go.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bitches.
Ooh, this feels weird. Was that you? Yeah. This room feels weird. Ooh.
It's creepy. Afraid to just hear the scream and the volume up a little bit on my head.
Oh! Oh! It moved, yes. It did. How did you not?
Fucking gross.
Okay.
As one of the nurses returned to the room, hospital curtain suddenly moves on its own. The nurse, terrified beyond belief, bolts out of the room at full speed, feeling completely unstuck.
Oh, is it for you guys? Oh, my frames are dropping. No. Oh. Okay. I have to stop screen. Frames are freezing. Oh shit. Alright, guys, all so much for watching. It's gonna be an abrupt stop because my thing out really bad. Sorry, everybody. Bye.